you. Everyone said nothing's wrong with you. You are the reason why you're not walking. Let's go, Zayla. Start walking. You got nervous. Let's go, bro. Yeah, wipe your face, because I don't care. Know that. Let's go. Bro, get the fuck down. I'm tired of helping you do shit. I'm always helping you. When do I stop? When do I stop helping you? When do you do it yourself? Learn to do it yourself. I've been helping you. Everyone's been helping you. Now it's on you, bro. We cannot keep helping you. Try to get up on your own, bro. No, you're doing it wrong. That's the problem. Pay attention. 1 foot, boom. Do it. Keep your foot flat, flat, flat. Yeah. Now push off your hand. Yeah. And put your feet. Yes, Zayla, why so hard for you, bruh? I don't know. You're not paying attention. You need to pay attention. Pay attention.
Yo, wow, wow. That little girl's shaking. She is literally shaking. You know, it's people out here trying their best to have a baby, right? And all you could pray for, even if you have a baby, is a healthy baby. You know, you don't know genetically what you're going to get. You know, you rolling the genetic dice. And kids could come out with autism, different type of disabilities, or none at all. They could come out geniuses, talking and reading books by the time they 3, speaking 3 languages. You're rolling the genetic dice, right? But no matter what you get, when those dice hit the wall and bounce back and it finish, whatever it falls on, that is ours to love, ours to cherish, ours to protect. And watching this almost makes me want to cry, honestly. And you know, I just did a video. We was talking about kids having no contact with their parents, right? Based on how the parents brought them up, or how their outlook at life, and how they just passing on trauma, right? And how as parents we need to do better when it comes to our kids, right? And mending the relationships and not giving them fucked up childhoods. Lately, all you see on the internet is parents, abusers, filming their children, filming their abuse and posting it up for the world to see. They're proud of it. They're proud of it. They're proud of it. She is yelling at this little girl who obviously can't walk. I don't know what disabilities this young, beautiful princess have. I don't. But when we're given a task by the Most High, and that task is to be parents to our kids, right? And it requires patience, because it don't have to be a disability. When they start growing up and going through different things, and you just want to throw these little roaches away, but we can't, because it's our responsibility, and we can't hold no grudges, right? When we dealing with them in their teenagehood, if that's a word, all the different phases of being a parent, and even after, when they fly the nest and they become adults and living on their own, our responsibility is not over. It's never over. It's not over until they bury us. You understand? But watching this, right, and the lack of patience dealing with a kid who obviously have a disability, who can't walk, and you're viewing, you're cussing at her, you're letting your frustrations out. You're so tired, and you expect the kid to comprehend, not only just comprehend the disability that she have and where she should be at compared to other kids, but she gotta sit there and try to comprehend and understand your frustration for it. That's just too much. This is not tough love. Tough love is taking a, punishment, right? You're going to learn from it. I love you. I'm doing this because I love you. But it's going to hurt in the present, but in the long term, it's going to be okay. This is abuse. This is not tough love. It's a lot of different forms of tough love, but this is one of them. This is where You know, dad should have been stepped in. Obviously, mom, you know, I'm not gonna say she don't love her kid because I just don't, we all just don't agree on this style of parenting. And it's reasons like this, right? Why like people who overdo it. Why we got all these laws where good parents can't even correct their kids because we got people who mess it up for everybody else when it comes to overdoing it. You know what I'm saying? But with this situation, it got to be a grandmom, a dad, somebody who could step in and take some of this burden off her shoulders. There's different doctors and programs and different physical therapists and stuff like that that these kids get in because everybody she's probably not the first kid to be in her situation where, you know, she can't walk. I had a cousin, I remember they had to break her legs and she had to get because she couldn't walk right. Like she would be on her tippy toes. They had to break her legs and put like the poles through her legs, Shakira. And she had to walk like that. They had to like kind of rebuild her whole everything in order for her to walk. It wasn't her fault. It's not this kid's fault that the genetic dice was rolled the way they was rolling and landed on what it landed on. We just got to deal with it. And as parents, we got to love them through it. We got to be patient, especially, I mean, not just especially in this situation, just period. It's a kid. This is a baby. Let's watch this again. I'm going to try to watch this again. This is crazy.
Start walking. The doctor said nothing's wrong with you. Everyone said nothing's wrong with you. You are the reason why you're not walking. Let's go, Zayla. Start walking. You got nerve to cry. Let's go, bro.
It's like, we do get frustrated as parents, even when you helping your kids with their homework. Now, Bobby had 3 apples. You take 2 apples away. How many apples do Bobby got? 4. He had 3 apples. We all get frustrated. And sometimes it's because we can't. All right. I'm an instructor, right? I have no formal training. I've been doing it for 10 years. Coming into becoming an instructor of the trades, you learn how to communicate the same thing like 3,000 different ways, right? And that's the art of teaching because a lot of people learn different ways. They don't all see the same thing when they looking at the same thing because people minds work the way they mind work. And so if you just like one dimensional when it comes to how you explain things, especially when it comes to kids and helping them with homework and stuff like that, and we don't do it all day. In all fairness, it can be frustrating, right? It really can. And that's not to make excuses for this losing your patience with your kids, right? But this is not that. But what mom need to learn in situations like this before you have a meltdown with a look like a 3 or 4 year old, you sit and talk to the doctors about different methods, how to go about it. You look on YouTube, you just utilize the internet because we got a lot of information out there. There's no reason why you're in the dark. You know what I mean? And because it might not nothing be physically wrong with her mobility that she can't walk, but there's a reason why she can't. She could be afraid. Who knows? But yelling and melting down is not it. Parents, we gotta do better. We gotta love our kids. We can't do this.
Yeah, wipe your face, because I don't care. You know that. Let's go. Bro, get the fuck down. I'm tired of helping you do shit. I'm always helping you. When do I stop? When do I stop helping you? When do you do it yourself? Learn to do it yourself.
Yeah, it could be a mixed diagnosis by the doctors. Um, this can do more damage than what is actually helping. Some people in the comments, because again, she posted this video up, suggesting that somebody call CPS to investigate this because it could be something else that's stopping her. If she could physically walk on her own, you know what I mean? According to the doctors, and it's not a misdiagnosis when it comes to her mobility. Maybe something happened to her, that it may need another eye, an investigative eye on here to see what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And just when they get to the end of this video, just to watch that child shake like that. And what we're doing and what we're witnessing rather is trauma. We're watching this kid be traumatized. And what is it about these parents that think it's, I'm glad to a certain degree that this is getting put on the internet because some people be thinking they right in their own eyes. For her to think that doing this, recording it, and to a certain degree, editing the video, because it's different clips put together. And I'm watching this without watching nothing else, her content. I'm not gonna say she don't love her kid. I mean, parents make mistakes now. I'm just saying this is not it, and this is what you want to show the world, and this all, you know, parent to parent we can go by. So I'm just want to say that as a disclaimer, but this is not okay. Just watching that poor baby shake like that.
I've been helping you. Everyone's been helping you. Now it's on you, bro. We cannot keep helping you. Try to get up on your own, bro. No, you're doing it wrong. That's the problem. Pay attention. 1 foot, boom.
And even if she took the same approach, right, and she didn't cuss her out, and she wasn't screaming, and still took the same approach, it'd make more sense versus yelling at her and cussing at her, right? Because you can apply the same. It's not necessarily her trying to push her to walk, but it is the fact that she's yelling at her and she's cussing at her and she's stomping, she's showing all this belligerent disrespect to the child, like it says in the title. It's just crazy to watch, man. It is.
Do it. Keep your foot flat, flat, flat. Yeah. Now push off your hands. Yeah. And put your feet. Yes, Zayla, why it's so hard for you, bruh? I don't know. You're not paying attention. You need to pay attention. Pay attention. I don't give a fix your face.
That last part, that little girl, Zayla, prayers with Zayla, like, she was shaking. And she was just not motivated to even try, this game. Even, let's say she don't even understand what the hell her mom talking about. She don't even understand curse words. The energy, that's like your dog, your cat, not comparing the kid to a cat. They don't be knowing what the fuck we be talking about or what we really saying. They just peep energy, tones, and facial expressions. Just like energy, vibrations. That little girl, she feeling all of that. Mine is, the language. She could feel that. It is this. I'm gonna say this, man. Just have patience with your kids. They didn't ask to be here. We gotta shower them with love. All your kids ain't going. They develop the way they develop. They develop at the speed that they develop, and that's it. Granted, we got millions of kids to compare kids to say where they should be, but who's to say where they really should be but themselves? We just got to create an environment where they can feel safe enough to be able to not just talk but walk. It's just sad. And my prayers to the little girl and the mom, and hopefully she just get her patience in order. And I get it, you want your kid to be quote unquote regular, but this ain't the way to do it. And to put it out there for the internet like you really ate on this one, you did, sweetheart.